Welcome back to my Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm Greta, and should we see what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhollow today? So, what's going on with that whole Grand Theft Auto remake thing? I'm only just recently hearing the news about it. Well, it's more like I saw a post about it, and that sort of thing, in articles or whatever about it, but I didn't actually pay attention. Apparently, there's been a Grand Theft Auto remake, and it's really bad somehow. I don't know how exactly it happened, but there you go. I've never played any of the Grand Theft Auto games, and I apologize. I feel sorry, I suppose. For those of you who are fans in it and been disappointed by the remake. I mean, I guess apologising a bit weird, and it's not like I'm taking responsibilities. I don't work at Rockstar, but whatever. Anyway, hello everyone. Right now in Fawnhallow, it's 4:30 PM on Friday, November 19th, 2021. Today is also Amelia's birthday. How wonderful. Happy birthday. Now for additional announcements, today we have a visitor staying at the campsite. I hope our guests are able to see what it is that makes Fawnhallow such a special place. And, okay. You're not announcing who else could be possibly visiting. Today's Friday, right? Yeah, today's Friday. Yeah, today do be Friday, so we do have another visitor, but not mentioned. I wonder if Isabel only says it when there's no other news for that day. I don't know. Whoa, okay, we have so many things. What up there, CJ Wardell, my friend dear. You gained 10 clients quite quickly. Good job coordinating all the vacation homes. I must say the party was quite fun. Very nice. Thank you for everything. Aww. Adorable. Let's not throw it away. Hold on. Place in pockets. Throw away. I don't remember what the style of painting is. What's up, dear? Do you like school? I didn't. Gym wasn't hard enough. We indeed had this before. Since it is in fact Amelia's birthday, we will be attempting to give her some nice stuff. Butterfly fish model, a large paradise planning rug. We'll give her a wrapped up piece of fruit, and that'll be good enough for her. Lecture hall desk. Hopefully no one visits us as we're trying to sort of empty out our inventory here, but I believe we have a piece of wrapping paper just on the floor here next to our pile of fossils. Yes, we do indeed. Let's do this. Let's put this away, put everything we don't particularly need away, and try and do it quickly before any villager might possibly come in. Not that we don't want them to come around every now and then. It's just like, you know, now I suppose is not the time. Apparently I forgot to do the gyroid yesterday as well, which is my shame. My shame? My fault. But what can you do? What did I do today? You did some programming, did some drawing. I played some Talos Principle, which, by the way, coming very, very close to the end of Talos Principle now, I must say. Oh, did I not put any of the gyroids away? No, I did put gyroids away. If I recall, those are 2 gyroids we already had. But yeah, I'm getting very close to the end of Talos Principle, which is weird to think about. Like, all the series ending kind of soon. I think it's going to end about partway through December. I've recorded quite a few episodes in advance, and it's going to be about a month or so, because I will not be here to record any episodes for the start of December or so. Around the 4th-ish, I believe, for a couple of days, which will be a shame, of course, but, you know, the good thing with a Happy Home Paradise DLC is what I'm planning to do is, a few days beforehand, I'm going to basically cut out the Happy Home Paradise part and have it as a separate episode, which I upload, if you get me. You know, like, I will record Animal Crossing New Horizons for that day, the usual 20 minutes to 30 minutes or whatever. And then for the days I'm not here, I'm going to be uploading what I did in Happy Home Paradise those days. Because it's nice. We have something which can actually be recorded in advance now in Animal Crossing terms, rather than something which is, which couldn't be. So, you know, the streak can continue, even though if I'm not technically playing Animal Crossing each and every one of those days. It's, well, I think it still kind of passes in my book. It won't be quite consecutive days or whatever, but, you know, who's counting at this point? It's not the biggest deal in the world. It's sort of like, you know, eventually Animal Crossing will come to an end anyway, so the day's a bit arbitrary, I think, in that regard. Oh yeah, we have a load of Lily of the Valleys. We haven't, like, sorted anything out in our town for ages now. Hold on, let's go say hi to Amelia. We got a little present, which we did wrap up already. We'll give it to her and we'll be like, woo! And I feel like it's been a while, I suppose, since we actually spoken to any of the villagers in Fawnhollow. But yeah, Grand Theft Auto. Never played any of the games? I don't. This is actually one of the rare game series. I don't think I've literally played any of it. Like, I've not even played it at a friend's house or anything like that. Oh, Amelia and Vivian, besties of friends, hanging out. Welcome, thank you so much for coming today. It's my birthday, but that doesn't mean you get to find out how old I am, dearie. Fair enough. Oh, hasn't this just been the most lovely party? No, I don't think I ever get tired of birthday cakes and lovingly selected gifts. Oh, there does seem to be a slight deficit regarding the latter of those 2 things. I got you something. It's still weird to me how their favourite thing they want is a foreign fruit. did we give you a cherry or an apple? Overwrapping on this tree chic. Hope you don't mind me tearing into it. A cherry. Thank you, Vitamin D. I'm sure it'll be delicious. I'm still surprised that's like the most favourite gift that we can receive. I just want to say this one more time. Thank you so much for the thoughtful gift. It means a lot. I wish they, like, you know, if we got them personalised clothes or furniture, they'd like it more, but whatever. Today is a day for celebration. It is Amelia's birthday. Let's be sure to make it fabulous. Birthdays bring back such memories. I can still taste the cake that Mother used to bake for me. I wish I could recreate that flavour, but it never comes out quite right, sweetheart. Anybody else say, Amelia? I'm always a bit tickled to find out that I have the same birthday as a celebrity. I can only imagine how they feel when they find out about me, dearie. I'll be taking my leave over, but thank you, Amelia. All good things must come to an end. Well, I'm thrilled that you were able to come visit, and I can't thank you enough for the gift. It's so thoughtful. Let's meet up again soon, okay? We sure will. Unfortunately, I suppose Happy Home Paradise work is keeping us busy, but again, we're trying to be swift through them. We must be swift as a coursing river, etc., etc. You know the I'll Make a Man Out of You song from Mulan? Not actually called Be a Man, despite the fact it goes Be a Man numerous times throughout the entire song. What's up with that in like songs? I feel like they're, you know, not naming them necessarily after the most iconic lines in the songs. Do I have an example? No, but I swear it happens. Actually, I feel like it happens a lot in anime songs now I think about it. I'm not really sure what's up with that, but, you know, who am I to judge? Do we have a solemn painting? I don't know. Let's donate it. My feathers, is that a solemn painting? Gives on pause. Who? What? This is a fake. Which one's a solemn painting? I don't even remember. Hold on. Animal Crossing solemn painting. Oh, it's this one. This one's fake. What's a real one? The real one doesn't have a person? Oh, the real one has a person holding the curtain. Not that they just don't even exist. Well, I gotta say, Red, your hit rate for fake paintings. Sorry, your hit rate for real paintings is like 1 out of like 12 we've seen. Did you know that Brewster said he'd name a special type of coffee after me? I think part of the deal was that I had to legally change my name to medium roast, though. That's not a greatest deal. What's wrong with enjoying a little coffee from time to time? Oh right, nothing at all. Haha. Oh Raymond, you silly rascal. I forgot we actually have a Vista campsite today. We should probably check it out, huh? I mean, the only Vista we particularly want is fauna, and if it's fauna, I'm going to absolutely lose my mind. That's going to be an absurd coincidence. Wondering what else are you today? Just ground some fresh beans. Sure, sounds good. You want pigeon milk? Yes, please. I wonder when we can actually start storing gyroids. Maybe this is maybe something I should Google. If Brewster does anything particularly special in New Horizons. Brewster. Animal Crossing Wiki. Do you ever find it confusing the fact there's 2 Animal Crossing wikis? I don't know which one I'm meant to be using, but they're both pretty good. Master. His name is Master in Japanese. Sure, I'll do that just now. He will tell the player that it needs to be another way and to be surprised. Brewster shouldn't have affinity for gyroids and will be looking for them when the player discovers him on... Oh, it doesn't really say much about it, this wiki. Or at least it's not been updated. What about the other wiki? Brewster? No, not this wiki. This one, Wikipedia. I don't know which one's a legitimate one, but both very similar. Occasionally he makes a cameo on the back of KK Slider's guitar. What? I don't know. Apparently nothing has really been said, so I guess we'll just leave. At least I recall in New Leaf he would eventually store gyroids for you. If you, or maybe it wasn't you, maybe it was City Folk. He would eventually store gyroids for you if you befriended him over a couple of days and that sort of thing. I think that'd be quite fun. It seems like he's already got his gyroid collection though, so perhaps he doesn't particularly need it. But yeah, well, let's go see who our visitor is. I feel like it's been a while since we've had a visitor. And these sorts of days. And you know, we're practicing our Animal Crossing villager name knowledge. Oh, you are like... You start with P, you're like Perroquet or something, but you're not quite that. Picote. I don't know that. What that even is. Not, I don't know that. What? It probably is a thing, hold on. Because you know Animal Crossing names are all parodies, not parodies, but like, they're like puns or something, or references, or, you know, sometimes they're not even quite subtle, anything like that. But they're quite on the nose. It's, Guy's name may derive from Hold on, hold on. Where's name? Hold on. Name. May derive from a term used to refer to unopened leaf buds in tea flushes. Fair enough. Gotta be honest, don't know all that much about tea, although I do like drinking it. Hey, weed, you can't grow here. I wonder if they're gonna release a weed lookalike sort of plant in the future, which doesn't decrease your island's rating satisfaction thing. I can't remember exactly how it was phrased. Oh yeah, there was an interesting video that explained the randomness, I suppose, behind the Nookmar, not the Nookmar Islands, sorry, the Cap'n Islands. I can't remember what the probability was to get special islands. There's not nearly as many special islands as I thought there was going to be. There's like 8 special ones, one of like each of the different seasons, and then one that's raining, one that's nighttime. Wait, one of the seasons, raining, nighttime. 2 more, I can't remember what the other 2 are. Oh no, there was like, one of them was a mushroom season, and one of them was something else. Bamboo, I think. Oh, this is a bamboo one. Exactly like that. We don't actually need bamboo, so, you know, it's not really a big deal. But if you wanted to, you could harvest, of course, young spring bamboo while you're at this location. But we don't need to, because we probably have enough. We've made all our bamboo furniture as well at this point, so, you know, it's kind of a little bit unnecessary at this point. But you can get, of course, bamboo recipes or the seasonal recipes. Yeah, I can't remember exactly how the probability works. I guess you can get bamboo shoots from here. We don't want bamboo shoots though. We want gyroids. We want gyroids. I don't know what song I'm singing. I've like no conversational thought of today. I'll be perfectly honest. I was thinking about it. It was like, is there anything I want to talk about? Not really. I mean, Grand Theft Auto thing seems kind of weird. Who the heck knows what's going on with that? Not me particularly. We're not gonna know which one of these is a gyroid. So maybe I just don't dig up any of them. We can skip out a day of gyroids probably. I can't bother to go sort it out. I just want to do some Happy Home Paradise customization. Or maybe I won't. I don't know. I'm trying to think if I'm in the customization mood for today or not. But we'll do it anyway. Because it is fun. And, you know, it's probably the perfect thing you need to do when you actually need to decorate stuff. Because, you know, most of it is... Well, actually, I'm not sure if it's perfect. But it's very difficult to decorate and casually talk at the same time. Compared to other things. Which would I much rather do? Would I rather do the Path of Pain and Hollow Knight, or would I rather be decorating something in Happy Home Paradise if my ultimate goal was to be able to have some stream of consciousness, some entertaining commentary? And obviously the answer is Path of Pain in Hollow Knight. Difficult, yes, but mechanical things... For some reason, mechanical things are a lot easier for me to do subconsciously. I suppose it's because I don't really need to think. I only need to think the first time I go through to like understand what I'm doing, and then I need to... Then it's just sort of like reactions and doing things automatically. Like I find that when I play rhythm games a lot of the times. Some of the times I do the best is when I'm basically not paying attention at all. Like when I'm having a conversation with someone, like over Discord, not like in real life. It's not like I'm in real life and I'm just like busting out my phone playing my own mobile games when I'm talking to them. That's rather rude. And I'm honestly disrespected that you'd think that about me. No, not really. I mean, I'm putting words into your mouth, to be honest. You're probably not even thinking. You probably didn't even think about that sort of thing. Hey, I was not properly looking at exactly where I was looking, so I don't want to send a letter. So excuse me, I will not send a letter if you don't mind. I'll go over here and talk to you, and I want to fly. How does that My Little Pony song go? Sorry, I was trying to do a My Little Pony reference, but I can't remember it. And I'll fly through through the end of the sky, and I'll be the one who doesn't have to say goodbye. Something like that, right? Just looking at stuff I got on my other monitor. Don't mind me, it's not that important. But I was just checking it. Over here in Photopia, I'm going to go talk to Crazy Red. I'm going to hope we get something nice. Like a bed, I don't know. What? Do you have a legitimate painting? Why are you so bad at this, Red? Why can you only sell fake paintings? I know this is obviously confirmation bias and that sort of thing. It's ridiculous. How many fake paintings you have in a row? Part of me wants to go like, j'accuse, you have lower rates of Oh, we know our visitor for today is Sahara. We can just go to Photopia and see who's missing. Cool. I guess. part of me wants to sort of accuse Nintendo for being like, hey, you're going to have lower rates for legitimate paintings for Crazy Red here on Photopia because we don't want you to rush through completing your collection. When really, it's difficult to rush through it because it's so slow for progress in the first place. Go on, look at me. I'm on day 600. I'm still missing like 12 paintings. And this is the part where you go like, oh, you're meant to trade with other people online. I could, but I don't want to. I want to do it myself. Everything's very self-contained. Not everything, of course. You know, I've got recipes and items donated by other people, but still. A slow completion of a collection. Maybe. Oh, it's Rodney. That's everyone's niece favourite. Hold on. I don't know who you are. You look like a geisha, though. Greta. Oh, I did know you, actually. You are... I don't know. You're a lazy penguin, aren't you? Wade. You're like... Buck? Bam. You're a jock, dear. I remember you. I remember you. You are Rodney, of course. People hate you for some reason. Which I think is a little bit unfair. Who on earth are you? Sheldon? Bazinga? Oh, we have a lot of jock villagers. Jock, lazy, jock, lazy. I don't even know what you are because I didn't pay attention to what your reply was. But even still, I get it wrong, apparently. I'm going to assume you're snooty. Maybe that's a judgment called on geishas. All the geishas out there, which I don't really know much about. Might not even be a geisha, mind you. Perhaps that's quite presumptuous of me in the first place, isn't it? Hello, Lottie. We're here to do some work. Yeah, I'm ready to work. I wonder when we'll next get our new thingy, Majig. Because we're on 10 decorated houses now. And it's... I've got to assume it's 12. I've got to assume it's every 2. So this one's just going to sort of be like a whatever one. Let's see which of these particularly appeal to us. I can't sleep without the TikTok sound or a clock. Interesting. I just want the basics. An inn complete with a hot spring. That sounds fun. I want a place I can cook anything, particularly rice. What? I want to make movies. Can my place be like a studio? Interesting. I want a place where I can teach everyone traffic safety. What? Oh, let's do the hot springs. That sounds like fun. Well, even if it is part of your ongoing labours, I'm happy that you came to talk to me. I just came out and say hi, and I want to build a vacation home. Can we discuss my options at your office? Simply diving into it. Are you another snooty villager? I should stop choosing snooty villagers. I'm so excited to discuss the details of my home with you, Yelp. Something along these lines. You sound like a snooty villager. An inn with a hot spring. But that sounded like such a cool idea, so I had to do it. Hey, that's very nice. I really like your concept. So we're basically doing a bathhouse. Obviously you go to hot springs in fall. If anything, we should have done it maybe on this mountain. Oh, what would we do? A winter hot spring? Is there a winter mountain? Literally just polar ice caps here. How does this look in different seasons? Because we could do an autumn season here. Because this is a mountain. Are there any other mountains around here? This is a mountain. That's a farming mountain. Oh, but it's in the middle of a lake. Is that what I want? What other mountains are there? Like, we could do this one. We actually, honestly could keep it in winter. I don't know if I want a desert particularly. Just want some elevated ground. We've already done both of the elevated grounds for some reason. Why have I used them all up already? This could be interesting. Peak season summer. You don't go to a hot spring in summer. We'll do fall. We'll do this one and do fall because there's some mountains in this one. And there's a lot of like waterfalls about, so it could be like, ooh, these are the natural hot springs which flow in. Sorry, I just like need my desk. All right, Greta. Let's go and make a hot spring. Or a hot spring with it in. So I guess a hot spring should be outside. Or we can have an outside and inside one. Probably don't want any of the weeds here, surprisingly. Again, we got some outside furniture, but we can do without what we need. So an inn with a hot spring. Of course, hot spring and bench. Makes perfect sense. I guess we'll start inside. It's obviously a very Japanese style aesthetic that we got going on. Which is actually something we haven't done yet. So I think this will be quite fun. I don't know why I'm saying it so weirdly. So obviously, internally, we're going to have a front desk and that sort of thing, and a place where people can stay. We're going to have separate rooms, hopefully. Different lodgings. Windows, yes, use. None of these really look like a bamboo entranceway, does it? You got tilings, but that doesn't really make sense. I guess we'll do brick. Doesn't quite make sense, but what can you do? Not too much. Let's see what you have as wallpaper options. Tatami makes perfect sense. We'll just do this tatami. We could do bamboo. No. This tatami. Zen architecture. Soothing tea room. Shoji screen. Screen wall. I think we'll do this and an accent wall at the back, because that will be where the rooms are. Well. We want to get some partitions out here. We want to get some partitions out here so we can make some rooms, methinks. How many rooms do we want? 3 rooms? Why don't we do like a double room and a single room? Something like that. Let's try and line them up maybe with the cupboards at the back. So we've got 2, those are 2 side single rooms. Like this. With the tiniest way to even enter, I suppose. Is that how we want to do them? Shouldn't the entrance be like at the back here? I think that's okay for now, though. That's probably less okay. Why can't we have a half partition wall? I don't understand, Nintendo. You make it very difficult. I suppose what another, actually, perhaps a better concept we can do is this middle thing is just basically the corridor. And the rooms are on the side. So something like this, but then we get rid of the middle 2, put these away, and we'll have 4 rooms around the place. Something like this. And rooms will be kind of similar. I guess we won't have a double room, so sorry if you're a couple. Well, one of them could be a couple's room. It'll just have, like, be even more cramped. And then we'll have, like, a desk, I think, back here, where you can sort of check in, check out. If that's possible. A retro massage chair. A tatami bed. These are customizable, apparently. Dark brown, natural, black, light brown. So I'm not sure what coloration we want. I guess we want to kind of match the green we got on the ground here, right? So dark brown kind of makes the most sense. This one can be a couple's bed like this, I suppose. Perhaps move it into the center of the room. It's a pretty tight of space there. And then, I don't know. It's kind of dorms. Maybe we just won't have a couple's room. Sorry, I mean, you'll have to get separate rooms. This is for solo travelers only. Wooden lockers. That seems pretty good to put at the entranceway. People can look after their stuff here. She's applauding it. She loves it. Let's go with natural. No, we're going to go with light coloration. I don't think we've gone with light wood coloration before. Oh, so maybe all of this should be light wood coloration as well. Didn't think about that, did you? Natural. Because I don't think we've done this coloration. We've done dark brown wood, so. Also, now I think about it, the beds, if we're going to mirror them, they should be on this side, right? Everyone gets a simple thing, but each of the rooms are going to be slightly different. Like, perhaps we should have 2 futons instead of stuff in this room. And we'll customize it, I guess greenish? Seeing as green is kind of a prominent colour in this customization. A low screen. A mini fridge. I guess this could be like the lounge area. Or there could be another mini bathtub in here. What about one of the rooms has its own personal bathtub? What about one of these rooms? These rooms are bathtubs. I don't know, but there's a lot of different options. This one is just like an internal bathtub room. What about this? This is like a long room with your own personal bathtub in it. That doesn't make any sense. What are you talking about? Or why don't we just make this back room just a huge room? Something like this, right? And then this can be like a corridor that you go into to get in. Not really enough room, huh? Is it? I guess we could do it like this, and then we could put something in the corner here, like a bathtub. Doesn't fit. We need something smaller. Maybe like a cupboard-like thing. Japanese dressers. A mini fridge. This room gets its own mini fridge. Yeah, how about that? I don't know. Or I suppose we could move like this over one. Put this here. Something like that. And then this can have its own sort of mini bath over here. This is like the family room. You know, and you got your 2 beds over here for the parents. I guess you could have futons if you want. And these smaller rooms. This room's got I don't know, a TV. Or why don't we actually change my mind? I want them to be on this side, facing this way. Why? Because I saw TV was one of the recommended items, and we can put it over here on a Japanese dresser. I think, unless we can't, in which case, whoops. It's kind of a moot point at this point. But I think a TV was one of the options, right? That's not what I meant to put on there. Nice. But this room's got a TV. You know, if you want to shell out extra money for that sort of thing. I guess we'll use white as our other coloration option. What the heck is a tokonoma? I don't know what this is, but I guess I'll put it there. Hold on. This is where you Google what a tokonoma is. Just so you don't use it really weirdly. Tokonoma is an alcove in a Japanese room used for a display. Used for the display of paintings, pottery, flowery arrangements. Okay, sure. We're putting it right against the wall. Is that like another half of a tokonoma, or is that it? Oh, tennis table. Yeah, we could have this could be like a recreational area in the middle here. I don't know where you'd have room. So we need a desk. We need like a clerk desk, don't we? Didn't think about that, did I? We need like an entrance desk. A bar stool? Oh, there's so many options. Okay. I'm just trying to think what I want to do. What if we just got rid of this entire thing and made this just like a recreational area? I think that's probably a bit more fun. Because a table tennis... A Zen lowboard? What the heck is this? I guess these can be the chest of drawers you get in the small room. This is quite a remote location in the first place. There's probably not all that many people coming over here. I want to rotate this and put this here against the side. We could put something in the middle here. Maybe like a bamboo chair. Up against this. If you really want to use it as a desk. Yeah, we'll use the paper lanterns inside. Right? It seems like it makes more sense, doesn't it? Natural wood. You have decorations: spring, summer, fall, winter. Very pretty, honestly. I guess we'll have water. Autumn. A bathroom sink. This place should have a bathroom sink. Where exactly? I don't know. In the entranceway? That doesn't make sense. Next to the TV? What if we just moved everything over slightly? Yeah, so like your bedroom's there. You have a mini sort of bathroom area here. Can we customize this to be a bit more wood-like? Beige, I guess. We can have a bin and a table tennis table. Got to put this in over here. Pretty classic of Japanese onsen to have like one of these for people to vibe out with. I want to put a reception like here. Or maybe we should just keep the lockers over here. Where do we put the lockers anyway? And then we can have a reception desk here. Now we actually got a bit more room for it. Where is the reception desk? I don't remember. What could work as a good desk here? A low board? Is that a low table? Arch reception deck. If we can make us lightwood. That seems okay. We can have this in the entranceway. So if you want to check in or check out, this way you go. Let's give our poor receptionist a seat of some sort. A massage chair. It's probably a bit much. Yeah, these chairs are kind of not great to sit on for a long period of time, huh? Alright, well, I guess that kind of sucks. Let's get some different chairs in here then. What chair would be most fitting? A rattan armchair. Ooh, look at that. Very fancy. So we could put this here. The lockers are there. Kind of hard to get to your room, I suppose, so perhaps we should move this in over here. We'll get the screen back out, the low screen. Just sort of block off this area. So no one disturbs the receptionist from this side. Or maybe they will anyway, in which case not really much I can do about that. Again, keeping in with the autumnal season. Like this, if you want to come in. Why don't we have... What makes sense? Sure, a teacup that they're drinking tea from? I don't know what "you know me" means, to be perfectly honest. Very pretty. I don't know which one to go for. Maybe fish kanji. And a radio? A TV, a bath bucket? They should go outside. A telephone. That makes sense. Gotta make appointments somehow. We don't even have a laptop or anything to use. I guess I'll go with white unless there's a beige option, which is not. We could put things up here. What would we put up here? Like a bonsai tree and a clock? Sure. I don't know what will go on here. Lightwood. It's just the entranceway after all. It's just a little bit decorated. Oh, we can't decorate this. Interesting. Up on here you can have, I don't know. What do you want on here? A retro fan? Oh, it's too big to put on here? We can do something else then with that. I still wish we could do a half partition. For some reason we just can't. What other sort of things can we put around the place? That's a good question, and I don't have a good answer for you. Wait, do we not customize this? Is this the best color we had? I was gonna say, there's not a lightwood option? Surprising. The bamboo stuff I want to use outside, to be perfectly honest. Maybe this is something which is just like put to the side, and this is like a general seating area. Or maybe you can play table tennis in the corridor if you particularly wanted. Why don't we move this stuff actually? Not all of that. Hold on. Didn't want to move partition walls. Why don't we move this to this side? Because then we can sort of block off a seating area, and then the tennis table can come here, and you can sort of pull it out, I suppose, if you want to particularly play it. Or you could do it like this, up against the wall, and then we can have like a mini sort of seating area here. We don't have a futon. We have a tea table though. I don't know if we've got enough room here to get everything in though, unfortunately. We need like a small table. A small tea table. I guess then low table might work. We'll get some cushions in here. Make them deep green? Goldfish? Goldfish, why not? No. Don't like that coloration. I guess deep green? Let's just be a nice little seating area. Can we customize this? Light wood is already kind of the color we want. And then we'll put something on here like the traditional tea set, which I'm surprised is actually not one of the recommended items. No, this is one I want. Traditional tea set. Put it in the middle here. Rotate round so it faces someone. Goldfish, of course, that's the decoration style we're going for apparently. Any Japanese food around here, which seems to make sense. What would I eat after an onsen? None of this food, to be honest. None of it quite works. I guess you can have some sake. We can put some decorative bottles and be like, "Ooh, this is definitely sake." Some hot sake. Oh, why don't? Oh, wait, hold on. We got the Unomi teacup. Why don't we? It's a bit big for a sake cup, but if you put this sort of decoration on, you could pretend it's sake. Yeah, that seems okay. You walk in here. I feel like we need something on the side of this corridor over here. Or like at the end of a corridor. In particular. I suppose another thing we could do is instead of doing it like this, we could do it like this. Actually gives us a bit more room. And then back here we can just put, like, I don't know, some sort of decoration item. What would particularly fit? Do we have like a big decoration item? Like a pine tree? Do we have something slightly smaller than a pine tree? Or maybe this is where we could put Tokonoma. That probably makes more sense, right? Rather than putting it straight up in someone's room. We put it here at the end of a corridor. And we put a decorative pot in there, which... Can we customize this pot? Kind of. We could put it here. We could put something small to the side of it. What would we put to the side of it? I don't know. What else is rather decorative which we can put in there? A bamboo sphere? Dried bamboo? We could put that in the middle of there. This gives it a little bit of nice of colour variation. In which case we can now move this stuff, I think, back in the corner. I think it makes more sense. And we could put this here. And then let's give them a sort of table, I think, to work with. I mean, cupboard would make sense as well, but I don't know if we actually have a cupboard as an option. Wait, can we customize this to be a lighter rattan? Reddish brown? Light brown? Probably should customize this as well. Lest we forget. I don't really want the blue, though. I don't want a blue cushion. I guess we can do white and green. That's probably okay enough. Wrong sort of green. Can we give him a nice little lantern? Well, we've got a lantern, I suppose. If anything, the lantern should be... The lantern can't go on desks? I guess it is a floor lantern. A fan can't either. Waste paper bin. If anything, the lantern should go here. We put a waste paper bin here, and then we put a small lamp, I think, on top of the desks here. Wait, did we customize this chair as well? Is this the lightest it could be? Light wood, mustard yellow, ew. Pale grass green, I think that's good. Just a tall lantern. Seems like a bit much. Oh, paper tiger sounds like a fun decoration to put somewhere. Maybe on the desk. The secretary's desk. And then the kids will be entertained by it. They'll be like, ooh, look, there's a tiger, haha. That's what kids sound like, right? Maybe it makes more sense to put it on this side. So it's sort of like a bit of a greeting thing you can find. We need something to go on the desks here. Why don't we have an essay set? Like this person came here to sort of muse in a secluded onsen. In progress. Look at that. Perfect. And then what can we put on the desk of this person's? In the big room? It's a good question. I don't know what would be the best option as of right now. It'd be nice if we could have some sort of music player that like thematically fit. A music box is a bit much, methinks. Toy duck. And we obviously want these rattan towel baskets, but I think a lamp makes the most sense, if anything. But there's no like good lamp, so I guess we'll just do fragrance sticks as the only alternative we have. And let's put something here. Let's put like slippers or something. Zori? Kimono sandals. I think Zori makes most sense, right? Not there. But like here, like this is... Well, I get... You're meant to take them off when you enter, right? Now I think about it in the Japanese abode. Oh, you know what? We should put like a rug here so it could be like that entranceway. Do we have a rug? A 3x2 rug? So it's sort of like an entranceway where you're meant to take off your slippers and that sort of thing. This will... I don't know. I want to put this tennis table somewhere, but there's no room for it anywhere. I mean, I guess we could do this. And then we could do this. And then we could put like, or we could have a smaller one as well. A tatami mat. You're meant to sleep on a tatami mat, aren't you? Like this. It's slightly too big. Who'd have thunk it? What if... Get us out of here. We move this out slightly. Like this. To give it a little bit more room. And then this can go... I don't know, over... Well, there's just no room of how I set things up. But it's such a classic thing to put in like an onsen area. We'd have to get rid of something. Either that, or perhaps we could change the shape of this room. What if we brought this in a bit? And thus brought this in. And thus could put the table, tennis table, here. Probably be very disturbing for a receptionist. Okay, what if we did it like this, but then actually gave them a way to get inside the room? Like, what if we got rid of this one? Do things like this? I'm not sure if I like it like that. It was getting very, very strange very quickly, I must say. Why can't we have pillars already? What if we did it like this? That looks a bit better. And then I guess a tennis table you put over here. And hopefully you just don't crash into the vases. Okay, well, now they're kind of stuck in there, so maybe we do it like this. My question is, how do you now get into the desk? Also a good question. Also a good question. I guess we get rid of these partitions. We put the partition somewhere else. I like these partitions though. We move this stuff over here. This stuff over here. No, move it over once more. Like this. Put the lantern here. Yeah, there's not much privacy, I suppose, in this aspect, but I guess we can get another partition like this. And it's kind of a bit more private. It's a bit hard to make enough room. We could also give you back your lantern. What if we moved this in slightly? You might be like, what do you mean? I mean, like, do it like this. So now it feels a bit more closed off. A bit more properly closed off. But where do we put the bin now? I guess you don't get a bin anymore? I kind of want you to have a bin. We can't put you sleeping there. You had to be tucked away, surely. Okay, what if we tucked the bed here? Spun the table around like this. Moved you here. Wait, we're getting somewhere. Are we? I think it's a better layout, at least. I think we just had to not centralize them. A thing like this. And then I guess on the left here we need to put something else. Something which makes sense. A music box. Does that make sense? I don't think that makes sense, but still, I think it's at least pretty. Musical instrument. White flower, red flowers. That's kind of autumny. Maybe this person brought it because that's what helps them relax. I don't know. I think this kind of works. Yeah, this honestly seems kind of reasonable. And then we put some slippers on the side here. Yeah. I guess someone's going to be wearing kimono sandals for some reason. I don't know if that's particularly what you normally wear, but it's like they've taken off their slippers, they popped them here, they walked in. What do we do with these dividers? I don't know, I guess we can have one of them here. So you can still get by. What if we... I don't know. Did this? For dividers? And then just don't use that one? I wish I weren't gaps in these partitions. It's honestly kind of annoying, but what can you do about it? Not really all that much. What other things do we have? We can put stuff on the wall. We've got this, which should definitely just go like here, probably. We got, oh, we can customize these. How many different options we got? Green, brown, pink, blue design. I guess we'll do fish, because we seem to have some sort of fish thematic going on. There's a very, actually quite a specific design thematic we got going on, so it makes it quite limited in what we could potentially put around the place. I guess we could have a towel rack. Here, I don't know what colour would be best. Perhaps a gold? Might be best, and we'll put it like here. It's quite minimal on the wall side, but to be fair, the wallpaper is already quite busy, so I don't think we really need to put all that much on the walls in the first place. We could put another hanging scroll. There's not really much wrong with it. Put it here behind the tea drinking area. We'll make it brown. Mountains, sure. And anything else that we particularly want to put in? No, I think that's good. I think that's fine. We could put this in a formal paper. I don't know if it particularly fits, but it's got Japanese writing on it. So it'd be like, oh, this is the bathhouse owner. Oh, that's a really good idea. Why don't we put like the bathhouse owner's picture up somewhere? Where exactly? Good point. Above the doorway? I don't know. And of course, because Greta is the bathhouse owner, she'll get a lovely little photo hanging here being like, this is a person who runs this place. Respect her. I'll keep it with natural wood. I'd like to put something above it, like a sort of canapé. Maybe not party favours. Maybe dried flower garden would be okay. Let's put it down slightly so it's like hanging from there. Honestly, not bad. Let's of course get the only possible lights we could put down, which would be Zen lights. Light wood. We'll have one, of course, for the tea drinkers. In the corner. That's not centered. We'll have one over the entranceway, which is again not centered. There we go. We'll have one for this guy. It's really difficult to see if it's centered or not. Kind of low hanging. Maybe we don't exactly do it like that. We give one to the couple. Seems a bit weird to put it directly over the bed like that, but I don't know where else it goes. I guess since it's just a reception area, we can put them in groups of 4 like this. Is that too close to the wall? One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.5. This makes it a square, which I think is fine. This guy just doesn't get a light, I guess. No, we should give him a light. Come on. We don't want him to be like, you know, get bad eyesight because he's reading in the dark and that sort of thing. Straining your eyes. That's how my eyesight got so bad. It looks really cozy when I look at it from this angle, huh? Cute. I wonder if we want to put anything on the couple's bed above there. Over here I don't think needs much. That's all fine. Honestly, I think this is fine. Maybe we should just leave it like this. Let's not mess up perfection. Well, not perfection, but you know what I mean. Let's not get too overly zealous over what we want to do, because we still have an exterior to decorate with. Although I feel like the exterior is going to be quite obvious what we do, isn't it? Can we move a house up here? Oh, if only. Obviously, we're going to go for the Japanese style housing. Ooh, look at that. Probably want one of these. Siding, we want quite a light colour. I don't want that green. I'm looking at it. Don't want it. Let's keep it the black, I suppose. That's quite nice. We can have one of those, but don't think that's quite what we want. I definitely don't want this orange. I don't know why this is a Zen door. There's not many good options, but I suppose we'll roll with that. A welcome sign? It is an inn, after all. You'd think it'd be rather welcoming like this. Put these weeds away. Maybe it'd be better if we do this one in winter. I don't know. Will be the best option, but we'll obviously have an outdoor bath. We'll put this over here. Do you think we can make another outdoor bath up here? Maybe we got rid of the weeds. It's like a private one or something. Hold on. Let's get that other bath. Just so it's not the same one again. It's like a private bath up here for the very elite. And we're gonna... Oh, you know what? I totally used the wrong colour inside, didn't I? I guess we'll go with natural outside and we'll go with light wood inside. But that's because I did it before I chose light wood on everything, I think. Does anything else look like a wrong colour? Does anything else look like a wrong colour? Maybe this table? No? No, I think the rest of it's fine. Perfectly content with that. We'll go outside. We'll try and set up an actual onsens. I think we'll need fencing, right? This is a place where fencing actually makes a reasonable amount of sense. Where's the bamboo fence? There we go. Guess we do something like this. What? Why? Why? Okay, we'll do fencing like this, I guess. Don't we need two? We need like one up here. No, we'll just have one here. It's just the outdoor one. It's assumed you change inside, I suppose. You got like this. You got this. Okay. I know I'm just saying you got this, you got this. Doesn't really make sense. Black, brown, white. Let's go brown, I guess. And then we'll put some benches around here. Put a pine tree in the entranceway, I guess. I don't know. I guess a nice decoration in a certain sense. Or maybe we do it like this. Maybe this one's like a salt bath. This one's not. So this is the entranceway to the onsen. Just annoyed we can't put one there. I don't know. Can this go up here? I guess is the answer to that. Do we want it up there? I don't know. I think we want it this way around. If it can go up there this way around, seems it can. So that doesn't look very good. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of liked it better down here, sort of tucked into that corner, or facing that way. I think facing this way makes a bit more sense. Yeah, but we could put this back up here. We'll put some vines up to it if you want, like a specialist one. I don't know. Put some low screens out here to make sure you don't fall in. Otherwise, it'd be kind of like a hazard. Again, customize this with I guess dark brown is kind of what we're going for outside, isn't it? So can we make this even darker? Dark wood. Look at that. Hello, Rach again. Playing some new horizons, I see. We'll do this, and there'll be some vines, I suppose, to stop you from falling in. We need like a bench over here for people to chill on. We can have a stool from dried bamboo. We could do smoked cured. Oh, this could be fun. Oh, but we can't. Can we change our fencing colour? Why? That's all I can say to that. Okay, so we're kind of... unless this can be a dark brown. No, it's only black is the option. We could do it like this. Very autumny, isn't it? Put it down this way. We can have like a low table here, maybe. A low bamboo table. Is that an option? Not rattan table. A bamboo floor lamp, certainly, to light up the area. You wouldn't want it to be too dark. What? That's the only space we got apparently. Very big fence. A deer scare. I can go up here. Or again, and make it smoke cured. Well, if that's black, then I guess this should be black, right? And maybe we should make this, the sides of it, a bit more of a smoky sort of brown. Popular. Natural. Yeah, we'll do it like that sort of coloration. What else? Honestly, I'm getting kind of hungry. Just a complete side note. I want to eat some food, but that's not really particularly relevant to you, I suppose. That's what you'd want to know. I'm concentrating deeply. I don't know if we want these lanterns. I'll be honest. I don't think we had much. Get rid of them. Unneeded. A dispenser. Guess we'll have another sort of thing over here which will act as a table to a certain degree. Oh, we can put it like this. We can put another lantern, I suppose, over there. Like this. What else? I want the towel basket, I think makes a lot of sense as well. To put down if we can. Oh, bucket. A tan towel basket. Which I guess we make a reddish brown. Put it here. Bucket. Keep it next to this place. Can we move you to center you slightly? We can move this. Oh, we can customize this. I guess a red Zen bridge makes no sense. There's no way to center it, so we just sort of be like, whatever. We put something else in the side here. I can't stop thinking how hungry I am now. It's rather distracting, I must say. Okay, what sort of pathing should we do? Sand pathing, that sounds nice. It'd be like a Zen garden sort of thing. If you want to go up here, there's a path there for you. Round off corners. Maybe we should get some autumn leaves as well, if we can. Sort of add to the situation. Don't want a literal vine on the ground. I wanted a vine thing. You know what I wanted? A vine ladder. Because we don't have access to actual ladders yet for some reason. Can't even see what's going on with this one. Can I not change your camera angle? I guess this one feels a bit more orderly, huh? We can... I don't know. I'm kind of running out of ideas. I want to put some autumn leaves down, though. I do want that. I don't know what an autumn leaf decoration looks like. There we go. I think we just need a red and yellow one. Red and brown one, sorry. Not a red. Actually, maybe we shouldn't have this, because that's the wrong colour entirely, isn't it? So have some autumn leaves around the place. Perhaps we can have some actual trees around the place. I'm being very quiet, sorry. I'm hard concentrating. Can we have like a different season? Can we have a bit of a later autumn? Perhaps? Mayhaps? I guess we could do this and then... Like, I want a later autumn. I want a much more ready coloured autumn rather than this brown we got. Oh, rather than this yellowy brown thing we got. We can have a... I don't know. Something else over here? Not table tennis. You're not going to play table tennis outside. Are you insane? A tea table? How are you going to set up this tea table? Good point. A bath stool? A mini fridge. A drink machine? No. We want it to be quite natural. Oh, bamboo! Duh. We should be planting bamboo trees everywhere. Why have I been doing normal trees this entire time? Why do these bamboo trees look like photoshopped in? I don't like this one because it's kind of in the way, isn't it? Can we put one here? Why? Why? I feel like we need something here then. Maybe we put the deer scare down here. Make another pile of leaves and we'll put them down here. Switch these two. Get some just alternating colours, I suppose. Can we put something in this corner here? Which is not a bamboo tree, I suppose. A lantern? Sure. I don't know. The outside, not so great as the inside is, I think. Can we change... This fall is not as fall-like as I would like. I want it later. Well, it certainly gives the illusion that it's orange. Which is probably what I want with. I think we're done. I'll be honest, I'm not sure. This outside's okay. But I think the inside is where it's at. Actually looks like a proper... what are they called? Those onsen hotels that you can stay at in Japan. They have a specific name, of which I cannot recall. But hello. We'll have a chat with you and Greta. I think we're done. It's ready! I'm not sure how I feel about this one. I think the inside's pretty good. I think the outside's pretty bad though. It's not something that quite fit exactly what I wanted. Which, you know, it happens when you have restricted things, you know. But with restriction comes creativity in the first place. So we should be thankful, if anything. Why all the shots of a corridor? Okay, that's an okay shot. The hanging lights in the way. Really like that tiger. Where even is Greta in the shot? Is she behind the partitions? Why the exact same shot over and over again? There's other rooms. It's the same shot. It's the same recording, just played from 3 different angles over and over again. Why? I don't understand it. Oh my dear, you've done so much for me. Oh, of course, since you're here, how about we all immortalize something? Magnificent pictures. Yeah, we'll take some pictures. Of course, we're going to run into the centre. We're going to dress you up in a bathhouse owner. Jinbei. Yukata scene is quite nice. I don't know if we want you wearing that, to be honest. Yeah, I think maybe just like that. I don't know if we want you wearing this. It doesn't seem like an innkeeper would wear that sort of thing. This definitely looks like you makes you look like an old like auntie or something. It's cute, honestly. Sure. Why don't you wear those? Of course, I'm not going to be in this photo again. You know what would be interesting? What if you could like hire actors? Like without the amiibos, you could hire like other people to come in and pose in this sort of area. Oh, we forgot to move Greta. She's obviously going to sit here. I don't know where else she could possibly sit. That would make sense. But if you could like hire actors to come in to also pose in these like photo shoots for you as well. That is a question. Where on earth should we take a picture from? I guess we're just gonna have to do it like this, and you're just gonna have to sort of forego looking at the bedrooms. I kind of like it from down low, though, to be perfectly honest. Why does she look so angry? The phone's in the way. I don't know, we'll just do this for now. Hello, Greta. I'm gonna go back now if you don't mind me. What is it? Yeah, I'm heading back. I'm so hungry. I feel like my conversational energy has been completely sapped somehow. Clearly not a great conversation day. I recorded some talent principle and that also was not very full of conversation, I thought, so I was like, maybe I shouldn't have recorded stuff today. A breakout designer, you're really coming into your own as an artist. I'm excited to watch you continue to grow. With your promotion in mind, your pay this time is 12,000 Pokey. Cool. We're getting pay rises all the time. Well, I'm a breakout designer. Time to show the world what I can do. By the way, our section of work clothes has been updated, so check out the locker when you can. Change your work clothes can be refreshing, so pick something that suits your mood. Alright, I guess we'll do that next time if I record. But for now, we'll take our leave. Oh, nice. We got... I'm surprised we got an upgrade already. No, we've designed an 11th home. Who is the new visitor? Oh, it's Bonbon. Yes, you are Bonbon. We yet again chose another snooty villager to design a home for. So, whoops, I guess. But for now, I suppose we'll just head back to Fawnhallow. And we'll, I guess I'll go have some food, so I'm less hungry. I'm gonna stretch. Oh, I feel so tired and lethargic. That's what happens when you don't have enough energy, I suppose, when it comes to food. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. Maybe I'll form more of an opinion on my customization tomorrow. I feel like it's... I don't know. I wish I could have done more of the house outside, but I couldn't really think of anything particularly interesting. Maybe that's because I started getting hungry and I was like, you know, just get this over and done with so we can eat some food. But we'll round off this episode here. So, if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares are greatly appreciated. Join me Dear Darling Discord, follow me on Twitter down below. Hope to see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now.